Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for another episode of IHF Aperture Course. Aperture episode number 5. Next Saturday is the big one, Storm Warning pay-per-view, the first of the year. Hello everyone, my name is James Page, your global hero, your ringmaster, and your voice of the IHF. And tonight we have quite a card for you here. And Friday night, you know what that means, another IHF Aperture card, 3 matches ready to go tonight. Our opening contest will be a tag team match between the premier 2 second-generation sisters. They're cousins together, though their opponent will be the Karate Kids, 2 formerly singles wrestling stars who found success as a tag team. Then in our second contest, Melee Fan, she's been resilient, hasn't she? Been all over the shows as of late. I get cards really taking a liking to her, but not enough to save Melee Fan from having to go one-on-one with a very furious and aggressive Desert Coyote and Zelda Quinn. Then your main event, Over the Top Rope Battle Royal. The winner will battle Maya Takeda at Storm Warning next Saturday for the IHF national title. We very much look forward to seeing who is going to win that. That is the first Over the Top Rope Battle Royal in our history. Of over 13 years, we've never had one tonight. That changes as we're getting right now for our opening contest here, IHF. But we have some things we need to talk about. Wait. Are you kidding me? Well, we had a couple things we needed to talk about as far as the pay-per-view went, but I guess the premiere decided that wasn't as important as them coming out for their match. So I guess we're going to the ring now. Allison Cole leading the way, and here comes her cousin North Sterling. Her mother, both half-sisters and also former IHF women champions in their own right from years past. I guess if there was anyone that would get a kicked from Premier Wrestling Network, it would be the Premier. Especially Allison Cole. We hope it doesn't come to that. These two being met with the reaction I would expect. Loud booing from the crowd here in Kino Dojo in St. Louis. We're getting right now to take on, maybe they are the very best around, the Karate Kids. The Karate Kids, Wildflower, Janani Mahon, and Firestar Chris Law. I've mentioned before, mentioned it again, they are 2 former singles competitors. They befriended each other over their past as karate stars. Their similar fighting styles, similar backgrounds as well. They've chosen to become a proper tag team here. Karate Kids and his Firestar Chris Law in with the short hair, rather, taking on Allison Cole. And Cole taunting her out of the gate. That's not smart. Now with those lethal kicks of the Firestar. both Chris Law and Johnny Mahon, they weren't really ones to find too much single success. They were pretty popular, but they were unable to capture any gold. They came together to rejuvenate their careers, and that is exactly what they're going through here. But they have to deal with a tag team by blood. That is the Premier. Chris Law not having any issues so far. Big kick there. Now we're into the cover two. No. The Firestar from Oahu, Hilo, Hawaii. Partner, Johnny Mahon, born of Pakistani immigrant in Duluth, Georgia. An island girl and a small town girl coming together to try to live their dreams, but they have to get through the onslaught of arrogance that is the Premier, as Alison Cole finds herself on top now. With a drop kick there, but Firestar Chris Law catches it, stomps her in the gut, and now take the bigger Alison Cole to Karate Kid territory. Discus elbow. Beautifully done. Now big heel kick there from the Firestar. As Alison Cole took a pot shot there at Johnny Mahon. Paid for it though. Chris Law now taking over Alison Cole. Law with a tag out. Here comes Mahon now. Rocket launcher into the shoulder block. Beautifully done. And now it is the Wildflower in the ring. Big combo kick there from the Firestar, or rather the Wildflower, my apologies. And now Russian leg sweep from Alison Cole. We've yet to see North Sterling, the power of the Premier, in the match. Big mat slam there too, no. Alison Cole, daughter of Chelsea Cole, was an influential figure in early IHF history, former women's champion. The two 18-year-olds. All four of these women relatively young. I believe oldest one in the ring in Chris Law at 21. Big backbreaker there from Alison Cole, who's been taking out both of the Karate Kid relatively by herself. So I don't think they're going to last too much longer. It's now North Sterling in the ring. With a double shoulder tackle. Forearm there from North Sterling. Sterling now has Johnny Mahon using her flexibility against her. Captured Tazplex there. North Sterling, the powerhouse of the Premier. Certainly the powerhouse of this ring. Suplex there. Now into the cover too. Chris Law in the ring. Not much longer though. Alison Cole depositing her to the floor. Now here comes Johnny Mahon diving. Missile drop kick from Mahon. Into the cover now. 1, 2, no. Not quite. victory for Tsunade Mayhan, now into a snap suplex from North Sterling. Sterling now with a big fallaway slam, and she called that the sack of shit. I don't know how that got through Karen's strenuous selection process of what is and isn't allowed, but alright. North Sterling now depositing again. Oh, but Curse Law to the floor. Big spin kick there from Tsunade Mayhan, and now Mayhan, I think, looking to add insult to injury here on North Sterling. That might hurt the ego a little bit of North Sterling. Big elbow drop, but nothing will hurt the ego much. And losing their first match to the Karate Kids. Karate Kids, a good tag team. There's no shame in losing, but knowing the premiere, I'm sure they would find shame in losing it. Mayhan went for a second pinfall there. Head kick, North ducked into the short arm clothesline, shades of Jake the Snake. Mayhan North posing for the crowd there before getting her head kicked off by the Firestar. Now big bicycle kick. North Sterling going off. Big Hurricane Rana there from North Sterling. Now Sterling sending Crystal to the ropes. Ball just runs right through her. Her hand ducked into a very close range takedown from North Sterling. Kiba bomb there from Kurt Law, but right back up into the bicycle kick. And now follow-away slam once again. This time on Chris Law. Mayhan up on the top. And North Sterling dealing with Tsunade Mayhan. Backdrop suplex right on the apron. It's now the Premier, I think, are looking to finish this. Big back elbow there from North Sterling. North sends her into the corner. They're looking for it here. Hooked her up. Move of the year. The move of the year from the Premier, and that is the end of this one. North Sterling and Allison Cole. Two women who basically grew up in a wrestling ring, overcoming the Karate Kids here tonight. Very game performance. By one of the hottest upstart teams, but it wasn't enough to get through the egotistical Premier. North Sterling and Allison Cole are your winners in the opening contest tonight. But there's still plenty more IHF action left to come. There's still 8 of the best in the world in the main event, looking to crown a #1 contender for Maya Takeda at Storm Warning. Who will it be? But up next, the ravenous Zelda Quinn, looking to prove a point against Melee Fan. Up next, Zelda Quinn one of the most underutilized competitors of previous Horizons, has a chip on her shoulder. Feels like she has to prove she belongs. I will certainly attempt to make a case for it up against the increasingly popular Melee fan. We're going to head to commercial now. Stay tuned for more IHF action right after this. You go to commercial when the king says you can go to commercial. I am, of course, the forever honorable Subaru-chan, and I have brought with me a decree from the King Court. You see, King Matoko and Lady Ume do not appreciate such disrespect from Clan Inoue last week. So, the king wants to challenge Clan Inoue to a tag team match at IHF Storm Warning for the IHF International Tag Team Championships. It doesn't matter if you accept or not, because you will be there. I promise.
Do you want to compete in competitions in such titles like Call of Duty Microtransaction Warfare, Cooking Mama Cook-Off, or Waluigi Gets His Waluigi Stuck in a Vending Machine Remastered? Well, I'm here to talk to you about tsports.com, the one place to play all of your favourite games on a competitive level. This league will give you moments of happiness, moments of rage, and whatever you want to describe this. All in one place, so come along and compete against the best players in this one little town inside of this abandoned building that has come with its own health code violation, all on tsports.com.
Well, good to see that the trend of the night is interrupting me. But, you know what, I digress. Forgive and forget, I suppose. Though here comes someone who certainly will not be forgotten no matter how her journey may end. Melee Fan on her way to the ring to take on Zelda Quinn in another tryout match. Melee Fan has been hunting an IHF contract for quite a few weeks now. She's made that apparent. That's the reason that she is here. Though so far, unsuccessful as far as I know. It's not going to get much easier tonight. As now here comes the Desert Coyote Zelda Quinn. Zelda Quinn once upon a time was a relatively popular, underrated star in the NAWA. Never got to wrestle on television, but was a regular on the live event scene. Has some pretty notable wins over some of the real up-and-coming stars of the time. However, Zelda Quinn, since returning to the IHF, tonight her on-screen return, the first time she's ever wrestled on a recorded show, she's become something of a menace to a lot of the crowd, to a lot of the people in the back. Zelda Quinn gets tired of having to fight and chase dreams. She'd rather just capture them, and she's certainly going to be capturing Melee Fan here tonight, I believe. Melee Fan, though, with a big drop kick. Melee Fan, someone else with a lot to prove, trying to prove the card that she deserves an IHF contract. Whether or not she gets one is another story. We understand that she still isn't signed. You tell us she doesn't have new ring gear made for her. She doesn't have her own entrance or theme song yet. But Melee Fan victory here almost certainly would earn her a contract. Zelda Quinn now kicking away at Melee Fan. The young woman from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, found herself in Orlando, Florida, chasing a dream of becoming a professional wrestler, got slighted by one of the biggest wrestling companies in the world, and now finds herself in what has become a hotbed of underrated and underutilized and unknown talent, being the Premier Wrestling Network and the IHF. Victory here over someone as aggressive as Zelda Quinn may very well put the woman affectionately known as Fanny directly in the line of sight of Kara for a contract when the signing season comes back around. But knowing Melee Fan, she would rather earn that contract. 1, 2 Fan on cover. Not enough though. Melee Fan now quickly making her way up top. But Quinn gets the knees up with a big German suplex into the ropes. Zelda Quinn now with a big brain buster. And Quinn now, I think, looking to finish this. Has that heel hook locked in on Melee Fan. Look at the torque on that heel hook, and Fan taps out. Forced to submit or suffer a severe injury. Thankfully, Melee Fan chose to just give up. She couldn't get out of it. Zelda Quinn has one of the hardest grips to break in all of IHF, perhaps even all of Premier. That disgusting heel hook, isolating the foot, trying to break every bone in the ankle of Melee Fan surrendering before it can happen, thankfully, but another loss on the record of Fan did not look appealing.
Your winner of the contest by submission, Zelda Quinn.
Melee Fan suffering another loss. Very well. Perhaps Melee Fan could be feeling that she is losing grip and losing traction on this uphill battle into an IHF contract, though. Zelda Quinn with an impressive victory here tonight, weathering the early onslaught from Melee Fan, and in the end, getting that heel hook put in. Zelda Quinn perhaps could be eyeing a title match very soon, but speaking of title matches, the main event will determine the next one. And Maya Takeda will be defending against one of these 8 competitors here, anchoring in an 8-woman battle royal, 8 people who have yet to wrestle for a title. 7 of them in the battle royal are making their debut tonight, the other being Emily Gray. Stay tuned after the commercial for your main event.
Change the past, but we can start today to make a better tomorrow.
We see Maya Takeda backstage now, taking position in front of a television monitor, ready to watch tonight's main event, the Battle Royal, to crown her number 1 contender for the IHF National Champion. Maya Takeda watching backstage on a monitor. And now here comes the 8 competitor for IHF first ever over-the-top Battle Royal.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. Over the top Battle Royal for the number 1 contendership for the IHF National Championship. Introducing first from Lugar, Italy. 167 pounds, she's the little striker,
Nicole Rua has already made a name for herself in Second State Dojo. The Little Nightmare. At 5'1", 117 pounds, she is quite a little powerhouse. A lot of explosivity in that body. Perhaps her low center of gravity could help her in a battle royal like this. And even against Maya Takeda at Storm Warning, should she win.
Introducing next from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, weighing at 107 pounds,
Caitlin Fox, a happy-go-lucky competitor from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Trained by Catherine Venus. I don't know what it is about Catherine Venus and all of her friends being animals, but I suppose that is very much on brand for her. As Caitlin Fox coming into the ring. Now the fiery young redhead from Canada little spitfire. Not many people in the IHF that had the heart and determination that Caitlin Fox has, and perhaps tonight we will see the heart come out of her to become #1 contender for Maya Takeda at Storm Warning. As here comes now competitor number 3, someone with a long history here in the IHF, which is surprising to know about given that we've never seen her on screen before, much like Zelda Quinn. Farah Storm, an underutilized icon of NAWA.
Next, from Kinley, Maine, weighing in at 154 pounds, Farah Storm.
Overshadowed, overlooked Farah Storm, looking to finally prove herself, given the chance. That's really what, the new era of IHF has been about, is taking these older stars like this with a lot of experience, who old management just slided, pushed to the side, didn't care about them. Carr putting her in front, but that was then, and this is the now, and Farah Storm is ready to embrace the now. Farah competed on the Mobman 2020 channel just a couple days ago, got a big victory via submission, and now here comes the next competitor in the Battle Royal.
Next, from Colorado, Greece, weighing in at 105 pounds, she is the Sky Child, Akuma.
This young upstart here from Greece certainly seems to be one of the most athletic competitors in the IHF. Kid Athena, daughter of former XWF World Tag Team Champion Konstantin Kazan, one half of the Greek War Squad, one of the most popular tag teams we have ever seen. Kid Athena not using that last name though, because she wanted to make a name for herself. Incredible talent all around, and speaking of incredible talent, here comes another one.
Next, from Shibo, Kitazawa, Japan, weighing in at 119 pounds, she is the Glamourline, Oe
Wakabayashi. Maybe the most popular competitor in the IHF, bar maybe Skybound Kid. Wakabayashi, one of the best young competitors that we ever got from the Super Promotion. We cannot wait to see what the Glamourline can do here in the IHF. She's a huge star in Japan. As we know, being a huge star elsewhere doesn't necessarily translate to success in the States. But here's someone who has found success in the USA.
From Poland, by way of Santa Cruz, California, weighing in at 135 pounds, she is an active possession, Emily Rain.
The Tattooed Assassin has won tag titles, she's won television titles, still lacks a world championship though. The self-professed MMA queen of tournaments, the master of ceremonies, if you will, Emily Gray, and had a knack for endurance. She can need all of it here in this Battle Royal. She's a great ground wrestler, hopefully can use that to her advantage to stay low. Stay away from the top rope. You can't be eliminated if you stay down. Emily Gray actually competed on the first episode of IHF Aperture. in a losing effort to Maya Takeda to crown the first national champion. Back then it's the Pure Championship. Feels like that belt gets rebranded every week. And next up comes another bright-eyed young hopeful in the IHF.
From Colorado, Florida, weighing up at 108 pounds, she is the BC, the captain, the whole shebang, Tracy Caitlin.
The Bee needs the cat pajamas, the whole shebang. Tracy Caitlin entering the ring now, and it doesn't get much more just loaded. This lineup of this battle royal. Tracy Caitlin, much like Firestorm, another tenured competitor looking to make a name for herself in front of a new audience for the first time. Tracy Caitlin dancing along to her theme song there. I don't blame her. There's a lot of great entrance music in the IHF. You can certainly hear some of it now, and my god, she brought a tank.
And the first black, strong on stage to the bottom, weighing up at 116 pounds, she is the Atomic Ant, DJ Atomic.
The radio DJ turned professional wrestler, DJ Atomica. No stranger whatsoever to burnout, but looking now to burn her name into the history book, and she rides to the ring on her tank, which is a sentence that I've never said in 13 years of commentating professional wrestling. I'm sure I'll be saying it more. And DJ Atomica now, one of the smallest competitors in a match full of undersized giants. DJ Atomica, the newest wrestler in this match, making her professional debut tonight. She is a world-class gymnast, parkour champion, award-winning radio DJ, and we're off the bill and throwing, and this is going to be chaos here. Just a blur of colors in the ring. As we see, Emily Gray now got Firestorm up, Fireman carry into the roundhouse kick. And big moonsault soaring above the rest with DJ Atomica there, crash landing onto Tracy Caitlin. And now O'Connor will kick her back into a Pele kick from DJ Atomica. And another moonsault. And this is just going to be a war until we start dwindling the numbers. Now roll through into a super kick from Caitlin Fox. That was on Kid Athena. As Aoi Wakabayashi go again it with Nicole Rua. Corner big pop-up hurricane runner there from DJ Atomica, taking Caitlin Fox down now. And DJ Atomica, the Atomic Ant of IHF. Big girl senton there from Firestorm. This has just been a fight, jockeying for position, and a lot of early battle royal segments are. Big tiger suplex there from Tracy Caitlin. And another one. Tracy Caitlin now beating down beating down Aoi Wakabayashi and posing for the camera. One, the beat knee, the cat's pajamas, the whole shebang is now just devolved again into a fifth fight. Emily Gray kicking Firestorm down, backflip into the German suplex. incredible athleticism and strength from Emily Gray, the tattooed assassin, looking for another shot at Maya Takeda. Almost anything can happen in an environment like this. And DJ Atomica finds herself in trouble over in the corner. Emily Gray taken down, and Atomica been eliminated. Got eliminated by Kid Athena. Impressive, but short showing for DJ Atomica. I'm sure it won't be long until we see her back. The Foreign Dorm just got eliminated. And did Emily Gray. We are down to 5 now in the ring. Nicole Rua, Aoi Wakabayashi, Kid Athena, Tracy Caitlin, and Nicole Rua. There's going to be 5 left in the ring. The winner will battle Maya Takeda at Storm Ring for the national title. The only thing confirmed, though it's not Maya Takeda, will for sure have the size advantage. These are 5 of the 6 smaller competitors that were in this match. The other with DJ Atomica. Foreign Storm had the size advantage, but got eliminated, proving that size advantage doesn't necessarily mean you win a battle royal. And Caitlin Fox eliminates Nicole Rua with a big Hurricane Rana over the top rope. As Nicole Rua eliminated now 4. The amount of heart in this ring right now, just incredible. These are 4 women looking to make a name for themselves. They feel it's long deserved. And Aoi Wakabayashi eliminated, tried to skin the cat, couldn't bring herself back over the top rope. Caitlin Fox scoring another elimination. With Fox firing up for the crowd now as the battle. Tracy Caitlin, these 2 great friends, Caitlin and Fox. Now, these 2 wrestling each other. Kid Athena taking a moment to recover. A bad strategy, went for something to Caitlin, but Caitlin Fox countered into a DDT. Into a sit-out jawbreaker there. As Caitlin Fox finds Tracy Caitlin, her best friend, on the back foot. Now looking to perhaps eliminate her, going for that Hurricane Rana again, gets her again. And we are down to 2 in this Battle Royal, in the main event of Aperture. Caitlin Fox and Kid Athena. Athena misses the 5th drop there, ended up punching the canvas. Big tilt-a-whirl arm drag there from Caitlin Fox. Fox now continuing the assault. Big clothesline there. That is one of Caitlin Fox's favorite moves, is that clothesline. And perhaps that will lead to the elimination of Kid Athena. Athena, nothing left, and it's over. Caitlin Fox winning the Battle Royal and will find herself across from Maya Takeda at Storm Warning for the IHF National Championship. You might get a watching backstage. It looks like now she may be headed toward the ring.
Your winner of the contest and the new #1 contender for the IHF National Championship, Caitlin Fox.
Caitlin Fox reveling in her victory here for the main event of Aperture, and of course, and predicted, here comes her opponent at Storm, wanting the first confirmed match for the pay-per-view. Maya Takeda, the national champion, has the belt with her, of course. This one looks to be an incredible match here that will take place next Sunday. I said Saturday earlier, that was a mistake. Next Saturday will be Primetime Live. It is next Sunday, July 31st, here on Premier Wrestling Network. And Maya Takeda confronting her challenger, Caitlin Fox. And what a face-off this is. We here at the IHF want to thank you for another episode of Aperture. On behalf of the IHF, NIRATIAS, and Premier Wrestling Network, this has been James Page. So long, everyone, from St. Louis, and until next time, farewell.